I, as a child, always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. And when I think back to my childhood, why I wanted to be a teacher, I always loved school and I was always good at school. I wanted to return to school as a teacher because I wanted students to feel the same kind of passion I had for education and to have somebody that they could see as a good role model and somebody to help guide them into their future. Within my job, I wear a lot of hats. The first hat I wear is I'm kind of the overseer of all the data for our school, all kindergarten through 8th grade data. And with that, I'm always checking in on students, seeing who needs some extra help and making sure they're receiving the interventions that we have in place for them. Another hat I wear in that job is I see groups of students, small groups of students throughout the day, kindergarten through 4th grade students. So kids are coming and going all day, and I'm working to help them fill any gaps they have in their reading instruction. Over the past 27 years, I've made many contributions in teaching. I pretty much taught every grade level, kindergarten through 12th. I've taught children to read. I've developed a writing program that established organization but still allowed for creativity. I also worked with independent study middle school and high school students who didn't fit into a typical high school setting, and I held them accountable to be a force in their education and committed to graduate. Helping to develop good people who go on to be productive adults would be my most proud contribution in teaching. The biggest benefit would be making a difference. When you get an email or nowadays a social media message from a student letting you know where their path in life has taken them. I recently met up with a former student and his wife and children. He introduced me to his children and said, "This was my 4th grade teacher. Remember, I told you about her." One person that comes to mind that I like to thank is my principal, Catherine Grazzini, who's also a very good friend of mine. We've worked together for many years now at different school sites, and together we have initiated various programs, curriculum, and opened a new school together. So she's always had faith in me and actually encouraged me when I was taking a short break from teaching to come back. And I don't think I would have come back if it wasn't to work for her. I have to thank my parents because they have always made me feel like I was the smartest girl in the world. That's not true, but they've always made me feel that way. And then I also have to thank my wonderful husband and my children because the joy they bring to my life is just immense.